In the animal world, attachment plays a crucial role, and cats, despite their reputation as independent creatures, are no exception. This wonderful period when a cat forms a special bond with a human or other animal is crucial to its emotional well-being. Contrary to popular beliefs about feline aloofness, these graceful creatures are capable of deep and lasting emotional attachments. Often a cat will single out one person for whom it has a preference. You may be the chosen one if you are a source of security, comfort, regular food, and emotional interaction for your pet. Many cat owners have observed their pets show a special tenderness for one family member, breaking the stereotype that these animals are cold. But how can you tell if you've become the object of a cat's affection? There are many subtle signs with which cats express their affection. Let's take a look at 15 ways that will help you determine if you are the favorite of your cat. The first sign is gentle bites and light scratches during petting. Don't jump to conclusions and scold your cat if he bites or scratches you lightly while petting you. Often this behavior is nothing more than a show of affection. These love bites, controlled and gentle, serve as a kind of expression of affection. This pattern of behavior is often seen in kittens towards their mother, and the adult cat simply reverts to this familiar way of interacting. Want to know more? Continued to follow. Gentle nibbling is one way a cat shows her love and trust. She feels so calm and peaceful in your company that she allows herself this playful familiarity. It is important, however, to distinguish between affectionate bites and aggressive bites. If the bites become painful, this may indicate discomfort or overexcitement. The second sign of feline affection is purring. This sound is not just a sign of pleasure, but a complex communication signal. By purring at your appearance, the cat expresses deep devotion. This sound has its origins in early childhood, when kittens communicate with their mother. As an adult cat, purring when she meets you is like returning to a carefree childhood. You become a source of security and comfort for her, just like a mother. The strength and duration of the purr is often directly proportional to the depth of the emotional bond. Some cats start purring as soon as they hear your footsteps. So great is their joy at your return. A third way cats show affection is by kneading dough, when they rhythmically press their paws on a soft surface, such as your body. This behavior goes back to the very beginning of a kitten's life, when massaging its mother's belly stimulated milk production. In those moments when an adult cat starts stomping on you with her paws as if she were kneading dough, she is unconsciously returning to a serene childhood. You become for her the embodiment of maternal care and comfort, a source of warmth and comfort which she once received from her mother. Many furry pets at such times plunge into a trance-like state, cover their eyes and emit peace, and sometimes even drool, so deeply relaxed and happy. This behavior is clear evidence of their deep affection and boundless trust in their owner. Another clear indication of a cat's love is that it follows you around all the time. If your pet follows you everywhere, it is a clear sign of a strong emotional bond. In the wild, kittens instinctively stick close to their mother, seeking her protection and sustenance. An adult cat that follows you around in the shadows is exhibiting similar behavior, expressing absolute confidence that you are its trusted protector and provider. It is noteworthy that the cat may follow you even to places that do not usually attract it, such as the bathroom. This behavior is especially characteristic of animals that were early weaned from their mother or experienced traumatic events in childhood. For these cats, the human owner becomes a full-fledged substitute for their mother, and their need for your constant presence can be extremely strong. Method 5. Sleeping next to you. Choosing a place to sleep is an important indicator of trust in cats. If your cat prefers to snooze next to you or on you, she considers you the closest thing to her. In nature, kittens sleep cuddled up against their mother for warmth and protection. When an adult cat chooses to sleep next to you, she is reproducing this behavior from her childhood. She is showing that she feels completely safe in your presence. Pay attention to posture. If the cat is completely relaxed, lying on her back, showing her belly, this is the highest degree of trust. Some cats will even climb onto your chest, lap, or legs in an effort to be as close as possible to the one they consider their protection. Method 6. Slow blinking while making eye contact. There is a special feline gesture of affection that people often overlook, the slow blink. When your cat stares at you intently and then leisurely closes and opens his eyes, he is expressing his love in this way. It is a kind of cat kiss. intended only for a select few, those with whom the cat has formed a close relationship, be it a human or another animal. Covered eyelids in your presence, nothing but a manifestation of boundless trust on the part of your Merca. After all, at this moment she becomes defenseless, like a small kitten. When you receive such a blinking kiss, you have won a special place in your cat's heart. Another eloquent sign of deep affection is meeting her at the doorstep. In the wild, kittens eagerly await their mother's return from the hunt. Similarly, by waiting for you at the door, your pet is demonstrating that you are the center of her little universe. Perhaps she purrs when she hears your footsteps in the stairwell, or sits patiently at the door, anticipating your arrival. Some cats even develop a special greeting ritual. They may rush towards you, paw at your feet, or beg for your hand. This behavior is a clear indication that the cat misses you, is going through a separation, and is genuinely happy to see you back, like a kitten waiting for its mother. And finally, if your cat tries to lick you, take it as the highest degree of recognition. In the feline community, licking each other is not just a hygienic procedure, but also a way to strengthen social ties, to show care and affection. In this way, your cat is expressing his love and affection to you, accepting you as a member of his family. The caring licking that mother cats give their kittens serves not only as a hygienic procedure, but also as an expression of affection. Similarly, if a cat licks its owner, it indicates that it accepts him into its close circle, considering him a full member of the family. By covering a person with its saliva, the cat marks him with its unique scent, symbolically marking him as its property. Notably, cats may pay special attention to certain areas on a person's body, such as the hands, face, or hair. Sometimes cats even try to comb their owner's hair with their rough tongue, repeating the gestures of care characteristic of cat moms. This behavior is an unmistakable signal of the deep affection and care the cat feels for its human. Another indicator of a strong bond between cat and human is the cat's response to the owner's voice. If the cat responds to a call, meows, or runs to the source of a familiar voice, it indicates that the cat perceives it as a signal from its nearest and dearest. Some cats go even further, entering into a kind of dialogue with their master, responding with various sounds to his words. This behavior demonstrates not only understanding of the speech addressed to them, but also the desire to support communication. This feature is more common in cats that have been surrounded by people from an early age and are accustomed to constant communication. Another way to understand cat love is to pay attention to their olfactory preferences. These furry creatures have incredibly sensitive noses, and if the pet prefers things soaked in your scent, it's a sure sign of deep affection. Perhaps you've noticed a perfect pet sleeping sweetly on your clothes, rubbing gently against your belongings, or even trying to get into your closet. This behavior, rooted in a carefree childhood when the mother's smell was associated with safety and comfort, speaks eloquently of affection. Moreover, the cat may try to blend her own scent with yours, leaving subtle markings on your things. In this way, it creates a common family odor that plays an important role in the feline world. There are times when pets prefer to snooze on their owner's clothes in their absence, as if sensing their presence through a familiar and soothing scent. The 11th sign of feline love is belly showing. When a cat rolls over onto its back, revealing its belly to you, it is expressing the highest degree of trust. In the wild, the belly is the most vulnerable area that predators will never expose. Kittens, showing defenselessness and trust, often show their mother's belly. If your adult cat regularly adopts this pose in front of you, you can be sure that she trusts your love and protection to the fullest and feels completely safe. But remember, showing a cat's belly is not always an invitation to be stroked. Often the exposed belly is just a sign of deep trust, not permission for tactile contact. It's important not to abuse your cat's trust, but to respect his personal boundaries and appreciate this gesture as a sign of boundless affection. Another way to express affection and get the owner's attention is to settle right down on a laptop or book in the middle of a workflow. This behavior is not just a caprice or a manifestation of feline nastiness. In fact, it's a subtle psychological move borrowed from childhood. Like kittens seeking their mother's attention, an adult cat seeks to get its share of care and affection, especially when it feels neglected. This instinct, embedded at the level of basic survival needs, persists throughout life. By interrupting your activities, the cat clearly demonstrates how important your presence and participation are to him. Meowing, gentle rubbing, or demonstrative positioning on the object of your interest are all signals of a strong emotional bond and need for attention. The 13th way to express feline love is through cooperative play. When a cat brings its owner a toy or gestures for fun, it's not just for fun. Play is an important part of communication between a mother cat and her offspring. Playful interactions help kittens learn necessary skills and strengthen kinship bonds. An adult cat, by engaging a human in play, demonstrates its special attitude, recognizing the human as a close and significant being. This can manifest itself in offering toys, playfully hunting for the owner's legs or arms, or simply in an invitation to a fun chase. Such games are not only a way to satisfy the need for physical activity, but also an important social ritual, a sign of deep trust on the part of the cat, ready to share this exciting process with a human. The 14th method is gift giving. If the cat presents its prey to the owner, whether it is a toy mouse, a randomly picked up leaf, or unfortunately, a real caught victim, it indicates a special disposition. In the natural environment, mother cats bring prey to their kittens, teaching them the wisdom of hunting. Similarly, by offering gifts to humans, a cat shows care, instinctively seeking to feed or pass on valuable experience. This behavior may seem strange, but it is a way for the cat to share something important and express affection. Even if the gift has mixed feelings, it's important to remember that it's a gesture of love and trust from the cat. The 15th sign of cat love: adjusting to your schedule. Attentive owners have probably noticed how their furry friends eventually synchronize their daily routine with their owners. The cat may start to meet you at the door when you return from work, wake you up in the morning, or conversely, prepare for sleep as soon as you are about to go to the kingdom of Morpheus. Such behavior is not a mere coincidence, but evidence of a deep emotional bond. Wild cats are born loners, accustomed to living on their own schedule. Therefore, when a pet adjusts to the rhythm of its owner's life, it speaks volumes. The desire to spend every free minute with you, to share the joys and sorrows of each day, this is the true manifestation of feline love and devotion, which does not always lie on the surface.